This your girl Shantice Lachelle, and you're now tuned in to Thunder, Wine, and Blues. 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 This your girl Shantice Lachelle. This your girl Shantice Lachelle. This your girl Shantice Lachelle. This your girl Shantice Lachelle, and you're now tuned in to Thunder, Wine, and Blues. This your girl Shantice Lachelle, and you're now tuned in to Thunder, Wine, and Blues.
Okay. How you doing today, Mr. Vick Allen? How you doing, everybody?
How you doing? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, we're doing good. How about you?
I'm awesome. I cannot complain. How everybody doing tonight? We got Mr. Vick Allen up in the house.
All right, I figured out how to put this on my page. I'm working it out right now.
Okay, take your time. I'm gonna play some music while we get some people in here, and y'all let them know the Thunder, Wine, and Blues is live right now with Vick Allen. Everybody, tag a friend, share it to your favorite groups. Let them know that it's going down. You guys have some good music tonight. He dropped 5 new songs, not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 new songs. We're gonna tell y'all about those tonight. Let's go. I'm gonna give you some of that thing good. Let's go.
She had some snapping, biting, WAP. Now I tried to leave her, and it's a shame. Every time I leave that thing, be calling my name. Oh Lord, that thing good. My love is so strong and so doggone good. Everybody, I wish you understood. My love is so strong and so doggone good. Everybody You got your man's mind all discombobulated. He don't know if he coming or going. And if he anything like me, all he can think about is the next time he gonna get to smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh, Lord. The pain good. Our love is so strong and so doggone good. Everybody, I wish you understood.
Let's go, y'all. Take a friend, let them know we live right now on Thunder Wine and Blues with Vick Allen. Let's go.
That doggone good.
Yes, that thing's so doggone good. Woo. You say when you get to fussing and fighting, y'all was fussing and fighting, and next thing you know, what happened?
We was on the floor. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you don't have to fuss, fight, or nothing. When a woman is mad and arguing, it's just because she needs that good thing.
That's what's
up.
Y'all,
you straighten out everything. Now, if it ain't no good, you might have a little problem there. But if it's good, give her that good thing and it goes down.
That's right.
We talking about you, and you started at 5 years old playing the keyboard.
Yeah, I started. Actually, it might have been a little younger than that. My grandfather was he played piano and guitar, and I used to try to emulate him, sitting at the piano and try to, copy him, and that's where it started. I think that was before 5, but I think I started taking lessons around 5.
Okay.
And that's where, my love for music started from my grandfather, because he and my grandmother used to play and sing at church. And he would play guitar and she would sing. He would sing a little bit too. And I was just trying to be like them.
What was the first song you mastered?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. It's taking me too far back. I don't remember. I'm sure it was a hymn though, because we stayed in church. It was church every weekend. So I'm sure it was a hymn.
Right.
He was a traditional Baptist person, and he loved he loved traditional gospel, and he also loved Southern gospel, which was kind of weird. He loved to hear those white quartets.
Okay.
So growing up, my musical taste was real broad, because he didn't get into a lot of I say black gospel. He loved that white quartet gospel. So between that and the hymns that he teaches and that sing around the house, so it was a different environment early on.
Wow. And for 12 years, you toured with the Canteen. Is the Canteen Spirituals?
It was actually more like 18 years, 17, 18 years. Yeah, gospel group, Grammy nominated 3 or 4 times. I think during that stretch, I think we won about 11 or 12 Stellar Awards, which is the equivalent of Grammy for gospel music. And we toured the world, not just the United States. We toured all overseas, and that's what kind of, started to teach me about the music business.
Okay. And not only that, I heard that you and LJ Echols, y'all putting together something. Gospel.
Well, actually, we've already. It's been completed. It just hadn't been released yet. Me, LJ, Stevie J Blues, and another blues singer, Mr. Sip, Castro Coleman. We put together a quartet gospel group called the Chosen Four, and the project's finished. They just hadn't released it yet. We've got 2 singles out right now, and As a matter of fact, this weekend in Vicksburg, Mississippi, we're going to be doing a gospel show with our group, The Chosen Four. We'll be performing in Vicksburg, Mississippi this Sunday. And
That's
yeah, so
awesome.
we just
That's
keep them
awesome.
busy. We got quite a bit going on, but it's good stuff.
Say singers have soul too. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you play any other instruments?
Drums and keyboards.
So you not only a singer, but you're a songwriter and a producer. You write and produce your music.
Uh-huh. I produce, I'd say 60-70% of it. I always try to let another producer or two get involved because I don't like it being so monotonous. And I like to try to keep a different flavor going. So yeah, but about I'd say 60% of my own music I produce.
Do you write for others?
I used to. I used to do that a lot. I found myself. I wrote and produced a song for Willie Clayton called "I Love Me Some You." It's one of his biggest hits, and uh, when I wrote that song for him, people ask me, "Why would you give that song away? That's something you should have kept for yourself." But the thing about it is, the way music is, you never know what song is going to be a big hit and what's not. Because if we knew that,
Right,
if singers and writers and performers knew that, we wouldn't put out nothing but hits. You
right,
never know which
right.
song is going to the public is going to gravitate to. So I kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. You call it being stingy. I decided that, you know what? Every time you give somebody a song, you're taking a chance on whether it could have been a big song for you or not. So I ain't getting no more songs away. So I just kind of stopped writing for other people.
But you don't think it's the artist though? The way the artist, the following from the artist and stuff like that that makes it such a big hit? Because he's a legend.
Yeah, sometimes, but I mean, you think about it, every song that an artist releases is not a hit, no matter who the artist is. So it just depends on what song resonates. That's the word I'm looking for. What song resonates with the public? I mean, every song. I mean, every song that you name anybody. Charlie Wilson, he's got a bunch of hits, but every song he releases ain't a hit.
Right, right,
So
right.
you just never know what song the public is gonna resonate to, what they're gonna like and feel. So I decided I'm keeping them all to myself.
I'm keeping them all to myself.
Yeah.
But you just dropped 5 hits, and that thing good being one of them. What made you come up with that thing good?
Actually, a friend of mine and I co-wrote that together, and the idea was actually his, and I took his idea, and I love doing that as well. I got some co-writers and some co-producers that allow me. They'll send me an idea, and they allow me to uh, cultivate it the way I want to. Because we don't always hear things the same. What he sent me ain't the same as what you hear. And he
Right.
was like, "Hey, do what you want to do with it if you like it." I love the idea of it because actually when he sent it to me, the words wasn't "that thing good." It said "this ain't good." He was saying that the idea of you being that crazy about somebody ain't good. And I like that's cool, but I think it'd be better if we said, you know, that thing good, and that's the reason why his mind is all discombobulated the way it is. So, well, that's where the idea came from. When I was listening to it, he was saying, "This ain't good. This ain't good." But all I could hear in my mind was, "That thing good." So that's how it came about. I didn't even hear "this ain't good." I heard "that thing good." So that's where it came from.
That thing good. Y'all make sure y'all check that out
Yeah,
everywhere for
please
Mr.
do.
Vick
Please check.
Allen. He just dropped 5 new singles. Um, we stepping out. That thing
Yep.
good. Cheap back. Day drinking and make it rain. We're gonna talk about those. But
Yeah.
of course, I chose that thing good, day drinking, soul music, and when you pack your bag, you better pack two. You ain't going. That thing so good, you better pack 2 bags. I ain't going nowhere.
It's,
So
it,
it all go together. You got me
that's right.
drinking this stuff in the
It's a big
daytime
story.
because that thing's so good.
Right.
So
That's right.
it all kind of run right there together. All of them are hits. I love them all. But tell us
Thank
about this cheat back. I didn't cue that one, but we gonna talk about that cheat back.
Well, you know, I got the idea of that song from uh, some real life experiences that a friend of mine was dealing with. He had got, uh, you know, caught up in some situations of him trying to grow up into being a man and, leaving the quote unquote cheating game alone. And before he got to that point to where he was able to do that, his girlfriend found out that he had been messing around, and she decided that she was going to cheat back, get him back, get her lick back, quote unquote. And she, he just told me about how much men can't take what they dish out. That's a proven fact. They can't take it. They can't take what they dish out. So, when he was telling me about how it made him feel, it just came to me as an idea for a song. I said, well, I think if men would sit down and think about the fact that if you cheat on her, then she gonna cheat back, that would make a lot of men sit their tails down somewhere and stop. Because they don't think about that at first. They just into whatever it is they doing. But if you stop and think about it, you're like, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to take it if she do the same thing. So I probably need to sit my tail down somewhere. So that's where the idea came from. Let me write a song to kind of school the fellas and put that idea in their head. So that's where the idea came from.
Awesome job. Awesome job. We thank you so much. We've been saying it for years. It's been happening for years.
Yeah.
Men cheat, they get a slap on the wrist, but the women cheat, she better duck, hide, run, pack her bags. Only pack one. Don't pack two. Pack one bag.
Right.
Because it's going down if you cheat on the man.
And I think the real test for a man, you people talk about love and how much you care about a woman, but I was talking to a friend of mine. Actually, I just tell stories. Actually, the gentleman, young guy that drives for me when we travel, and I asked him. I said, if you found out your girl, your wife, or whatever was cheating on you, and you knew it was because she was basically, quote unquote, paying you back, could you stay and try to work it out with her? And he thought about it a long time. He said, man, I don't know. I said, that's exactly what I'm talking about. See, you people can dish it out, but they can't take it. But you would expect her to stay if she caught you. So the test is, are you willing to do the same thing if that situation were to come about? Excuse me. So that's where the idea came from, and I think it's when we put these 5 songs together, we were sitting down trying to figure out which song should be the single, and we just couldn't figure it out. They were all very strong songs, and it's a good problem to have. I think it just depends on we decided, depending on the timing and what message we wanted to try to get over at that point in time. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if all 5 songs wound up being singles eventually. Because that's one of the reasons why I did an EP instead of an album. I think when we put out 10 songs, 4, 5 of those songs people would probably never hear. Because people they're not buying a lot of music now. It's mostly streaming. So it's about what they get a chance to hear. Right. So I think, the whole idea of doing an EP instead of an album, hopefully we'll release all 5 of those singles and people get to hear all of them. If you don't stream the whole album, you'll get to hear them one at a time.
Can you give us a little bit of cheat back?
Can I give you some of it?
Yeah, just sing a little chorus of
it. If you cheat on her, then she's gonna cheat back. You don't have to guess about it. Try to remember the words. But it's a matter of fact. You can't walk all over her heart and still expect her to play her part. Fellas, if you cheat on her, That she's gonna cheat back. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Mhm.
I like it.
Realness.
So,
Realness. I've always tried to incorporate, real life in my music, stuff that people can relate to and feel.
right,
Yeah.
definitely. So on the beginning of the show, we played That Thing Good. If you didn't hear it, make sure you go back and watch it. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in tonight. We talking with the legendary Vick Allen, you all. And we talking about we stepping out, That Thing Good, Cheat Back, Day Drinking, and Make It Rain. Those are the 5 new songs that he dropped. But that was a little bit of
Mm.
cheat back. But we, of course, we got to go old school we got to go with that soul music, and we got to go when you pack your bags, you better pack too. So
That's
those
right.
are the 5 songs that we are going to play. That Thing Good, Day Drinking, Soul Music, and When You Pack Your Bags. 4 songs, 4 songs. So those are
Okay.
the ones that we're going to give y'all a little bit of tonight. So
So when you get ready to play
tell us,
another one, you let me know, and I'm gonna tell the story behind it. Whenever you get ready to play another, because
okay,
they all
okay.
got stories.
They all got stories.
Yeah,
Well,
they
you
all
in the
got
right
stories.
place. We want to hear the stories behind the
I know.
music, and I think Cheat Back have an awesome story. That Thing Good, of course, when that thing good,
Yeah.
But we gonna talk about this day drinking.
Okay. I wrote that. Man, funny thing about day drinking is I wrote that about 3 or 4 years ago. I heard somebody say the term they was gonna day drink, and I said day drink. Of course, day drinking just simply means drinking in the daytime, but I had never heard anybody say it that way. Day
Right.
drink. I'm like, okay, day drink, and then it just came to me right then. That's a good idea for a song, and of course, I flipped it into day drinking and thinking of you, of course, but it was just a fun idea. It was a fun song to write, actually co-written with a friend of mine, Colton Mickens. I love co-writing with my co-writers because bouncing ideas off each other. I love doing that. And
Right.
Colton Mickens is he's from North Carolina. He's from kin to King George. I think
Okay.
they're cousins, if I'm not mistaken. Colton is he sings with a gospel group, but he writes a lot of blues and southern soul, and he's one of my favorite persons to collaborate with. And uh, uh, I sent him the idea. I had the idea. I already started writing on it, and he added this little touch to it, and he sent it back. I changed a little this, a little that, and that's what we came up with. I think it's a very fun song. It's my favorite on this project. Uh, I often wonder, as an artist, as a Southern soul artist, I wonder sometimes if my music is a little too mainstream R&B. So I tried to pull it back a little bit, but on this one, on Day Drinking, I decided I wouldn't worry about that. It's got a mainstream sound to it. It's got an R&B sound to it, and I don't know. I don't even know if I should even say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The course of the song, everybody says, "Oh, that sounds familiar." I don't know. Have you figured out where it came from?
No.
The melody of it, not the words, but the melody.
No. What?
Go when we finish tonight. I want you to go look up Aretha Franklin's. She's got a song called "Daydreaming." Daydreaming, and I'm thinking of you. That's where the melody came from for this to chorus.
Okay.
Everybody says, "Oh, that sounds familiar." Yeah, I know it does. A lot of people can't put two and two together on it, but yeah, I
But
borrowed a little bit from Aretha.
that's the first thing people say though. Oh, it's too early to be drinking. Y'all drinking this early? So I think that's a good song. We day
Right,
drinking, when
right.
you out in the morning. But a lot of people I found out they like to get drinks, at lunchtime or, right after work and stuff. I thought
Yeah,
clubs don't open until about
right,
7, 8 o'clock. But
right.
they
Just
be
because
in
you
there
day drinking
early,
don't mean
early.
you ain't got to be plastered at 2 o'clock just because you have a drink or two. That don't mean you got to be plastered and go to bed at 2 or 3 o'clock. But that's where the idea came from, and like I said, it's my favorite on the project. My favorite one.
Well, we're going to give y'all a little bit of day drinking. Make sure y'all follow Vick Allen and myself, Shantice Michelle, on Thunder Wine and Blues. Y'all make sure y'all follow us. Hit that notification button so every time he go live or he drops something new, y'all be the first ones to get it. So make sure it's very important when you go on YouTube, follow him on YouTube as well as Facebook. So you can hit that notification button. So whenever he drop something new, you'll be the first one to get it. So this is Day Drinking with Vick Allen, everybody. Y'all tell me what you think. Make sure y'all throw up those likes, tag a friend, let them know this is going down right now on Thunder Wine and Blues. Day Drinking.
Man, I'm so glad to be off work today. Well, look at here. My baby is texting me. Let's see. I have some things for you to do today. What all do you have planned? What do I have planned? Baby, I'll tell you what I got planned. Where the Tanqueray at? Cause all I'm doing is day drinking and I'm thinking of you. Day drinking and I'm thinking of you. Said I'm day drinking, day drinking and I'm thinking of you. Day drinking and I'm thinking of you. I ain't doing no work today. Just sipping on some Tanqueray. Wasting my day away. Thinking about my baby, my baby. Finally got a day to myself. And I really deserve it. But my lady just texted me a list of chores. Man, she's gotta be tripping. Cause it's my day off and I'm not doing anything. And I don't care how much she fuss and complain. I'm about to just chill and drink. Cause working ain't nowhere on my brain. Cause I work 5 days a week. 8 hours on my feet. So I ain't doing nothing today. But just sipping on some Tanqueray. And listening to some blues and enjoying my day. And thinking about my sweet lady. Just gonna let the time pass away. So if she asks me what I'm doing today, I'ma tell her day drinking and I'm thinking. Said I'm day drinking and I'm thinking of you. All day long. Day drinking and I'm thinking of you. Day drinking and I'm thinking of you. I ain't doing no work today. Just sipping on some Tanqueray. It's my big lazy day. Wasting my day away. Thinking about my baby, my baby. Now this drink got me feeling real good. Like a hard-working brother should. I got Johnny Taylor on repeat. And I'm about to get a little something to eat. Man, I ain't worried about getting no honey-do list done. I know this probably ain't a real good decision. But that's alright with me. Cause I'll make it up to her in the long run. I'm just trying to relax while I got the time. Cause when I'm at work, I got a million things to do. And a million things on my mind. So today I'm gonna kick my feet up and maybe watch a little TV and maybe catch up on some sleep and maybe. So if you ask me what I'm doing, baby, oh yes, I'm day drinking, and I'm thinking of you. Day drinking and I'm thinking of you. I ain't doing no work today. I'm sorry, just sipping on some Tanqueray. But then again, I ain't wasting my day away. Oh, thinking about my baby, I ain't doing no laundry. I ain't mowing no lawn. I ain't doing no dishes, and it's not up for discussion. No, I ain't sweeping no floors, and I ain't running to the store. I'm just gonna drink a little more and think about my baby, my baby.
Vick, you
Yeah.
say you ain't doing no dishes, you
I
ain't
ain't-
doing no chores. It's my day off. All I want to do is sit back and drink and think of you.
That's it. That's it.
And
That's
Miss,
all I
hold
wanna
on. We got a comment. Where she go? Bianca, say what's in that cup?
do. Bianca is my daughter. Hey, Bianca. Hey, baby, and none of your business.
Well, we gonna keep it clean for your daughter. We gonna keep it clean.
Yeah, that's my daughter. She grown though. She good.
How
now.
you doing, daughter? How you doing, Miss
I
Bianca?
just clicked on these comments. I didn't know we had these many comments. Let me speak to a few people if it's okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Charlene. Hey, Charlene, and Romy. Romy was on. What's up, Romy? Cole to Mick has commented. This was my co-writer.
Okay.
Tiffany Anderson. Hey, my sister Stacy Weatherspoon, my play sister. I love her. Johnny James, the one and only.
Midnight
Hey everybody. I didn't
music.
even know these comments was over. I just clicked on the button. I'm kind of green to all the technology. I'm still catching up. So thank everybody for speaking and saying hello. Appreciate it.
That was a first. That was a first. You took time to speak to the viewers. That was a first. Thank you very much for that. I usually cue the comments to the top because I didn't know if you could see them or not. But
I
I
did
make
until
sure
I
I
clicked
keep
on it. Oh, Charles Allen. Charles Allen. This my cousin, Charles Allen. Yeah, this my cousin. Charles Allen. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Rizzo-Matic, he said something about hey Cuzzo. And I think he's some kind of choice. So definitely.
Okay.
DJ Bubba Yeah in the house. Romy Headback, Lorraine Bowers in the house. Also you say Carlton, DJ Bubba Yeah, Tiffany, how you doing, Rico? Dream Rock the Block DJ, DJ Drake Coat. How you doing, Stacy? Yes, Miss Chambers in the house, and of course Midnight Music Family. Yes, Tiffany Anderson,
Bianca,
how you doing,
my
Mama?
daughter said she's getting on the remix. Okay. You know what? Actually, my youngest son, they both are aspiring hip hop artists. I'm gonna put them both on the remix. I'm gonna do it. Just okay. All right. I'm gonna see Bianca. Don't chicken out on me. I'm gonna call your bluff. You and Tyler both. I'm gonna call you bluff.
Now I do all genres of music now, so definitely I do a show to rap as long as it's not very really wretched rap.
Oh no.
I do it.
I wouldn't lie
You
to you.
know, good rap, clean rap. I definitely promote it. You know, I don't do no killing. You know,
Right. No.
nothing
I
like
wouldn't.
that.
I
Pulling
wouldn't
out
allow
the
it. Then
guns, we go
it's not that
hit you
kind
in
of
the back.
song anyway. We talking about they drinking and chilling and thinking about my baby. So that's what it'll have to be. We're gonna stick to that format.
Okay, great.
It's coming. I'm gonna call they bluff, both of them. We're gonna do it.
So of course that was that thing good and day
Now, that was
drinking.
they drinking. Yeah,
Yes, we played that thing good
that's
first,
right.
then day drinking. And
That's
he
right.
told us about Cheap Back. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. That's 3 awesome songs already. And we only at 7:40. Time going by real fast. We got to keep it moving because we want to cover these songs. I
Okay.
got a little message from my Mark Holloway. How you doing?
Hey Mark, how you
Um,
doing, buddy?
we got a message from my sponsors, and then I'll let y'all know what I'm doing and where I be. Then we'll find out what he's doing and what he will be right after this short message. This is Agent JB, everybody. If you need life insurance, you want your windows tinted, you need a tow truck or anything, you can find it right here on Thunder Wine and Blues. We sponsor them all. So definitely shout out to all my sponsors. This is Agent JB.
It's cool when they do it. What's up, world? You're tuned into the flyest and most trustworthy life insurance agent and financial services, Agent JB. Our slogan is, if you're gonna protect your family anyway, why wouldn't you want the best? That's not my opinion, that's public facts. Not only do we educate our people on life insurance, but we have a business opportunity to become a life insurance agent. Working from home, you can do this part-time, full-time, and you get paid 6 days a week with the field training bonus for new reps. The best part is, you don't have to recruit or sell the insurance. We do everything for you, but you still get paid. Who wouldn't want to do something like that? Now, Thunder Wine and Blues is sponsored by Hunt Bright Entertainment, The Tent Shop and Deluxe Detailing. The number is 314-885-9848. Also sponsored by Money Earned Empire for life insurance. And also crowned by Siobhan. Also sponsored by Powell and Sons Towing. And also Click Vodka. Special announcements. Studio 618 presents Barbecue and Blues Backyard Party. There is also a $500 grill contest. So call 618-310-9413 to enter the contest or to become a vendor. It's going to be held at 2000 St. Clair Avenue in East St. Louis, Illinois on June 3rd. Also sponsored by DJ Rock the Block on the ones and twos. It's going to be DJ Bubba Yay for the Sunday matinee at the Grown Folk Spot from 1 to 3 every Sunday. So tune in.
Yes, Tamara Miss McLean, are you still in the audience? Are you still viewing the show? I have something to tell you that I don't think you know. So Definitely, if you're still in the viewing, please say yes so I can tell you what I have to tell you. But Miss Charlene Page, I still have your flyer from Big Rob. He came to East St. Louis. That show was June the 3rd. It was an amazing show. He did his thing. Tell me, McLean, did you know? Okay, I'm sorry. DJ Haynes have you in his bio? Like he have over 93,000 viewers, and he have you in his bio. UT Nelson and a couple other new artists. And I just thought that was really awesome for y'all name to be mentioned in his bio. So make sure you check that out. If you didn't know that, make sure you check that out. But okay, here we go. The 12th thing, you put down the guns, pick up your sons. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna post that one. It's the 12th thing, you put down the guns, pick up your sons. It's going down in Lincoln Park, you all, from 1 to 6. They have softball games, horseback riding, carnival rides, go course, bouncy houses, live music, games, and more. It's going down. Put down the guns and pick up your sons. It's very important, y'all. We need to hug our sons and we need to let them know that we love them. There's a better way than picking up guns. So definitely shout out to Studio 618, Swug Foundation, Misfit Records, 9 Block, Perfect Image, and Thunder Wine and Blues. It's going down, you all. So that is going to be in Lincoln Park. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. So 12th thing, you put down the guns and pick up your sons. Thunder Wine and Blues will be in Hidden Licks. I ain't gonna tell you what part I'm playing. If you watch one of the other shows, you might know, but I'm not gonna link it no more. But I will be in Hidden Licks. The movie is cast out of St. Louis, so make sure y'all keep in touch and make sure y'all check that out when it come out. It's going down June 10th, you all. Cigars and Blues, Pre-Father's Day Trail Ride. I will be hosting. It's going to be, I am Jarrell, Nathaniel Kimball, Lanika, Wolfman Delio, Breeze, Do Too Much, Foxy Lady, and Miss Red Top go be in the building, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show. And DJ Khaled on the ones and twos. So y'all make sure y'all check that. Is that DJ Khaled? Yeah, DJ Khaled. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be an awesome, awesome show. Also, thank you to the Dream Team. Thunder Wine and Blues will be hosted the Southern Soul Fest. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's going down June 24th in Union City, Georgia. So definitely June 24th, Thunder Wine and Blues will be hosting the Southern Soul Fest. So it's going down, starring Miss Summer Wolf. How you doing, Miss Summer? Miss Summer Wolf in the house. It's going down. Thunder Wine and Blues is sponsored by BMF Click Vodka. You all, it's only in Atlanta right now, but we want it all around the world. I definitely want to try it. I definitely want to taste it. They say it tastes like Tito's. Everybody love them some Tito's. But I drink white liquor, so I'm willing to try and give it a shot. So definitely shout out to BMF Click Vodka. Thunder Wine and Blues is nominated for 2 awards: the Northern Louisiana Southern Soul Award and the AMG Award. That's going down in July 29th, and the AMG Awards is going down December the 2nd. So shout out to Eddie Willis with the North Louisiana Southern Soul Awards and DJ Uncle Burge for the AMG Award. Shout out to you all. Thank you for your nominations. Now back to the show. It's going down. I think I got everybody. Oh, no, one more. Miss Stephanie McDee's 60th Motown birthday bash is going down in Baker, Louisiana, August the 12th. I got to remember all this. It's going down in Baker, Louisiana, August the 12th with Miss Jenda Harris Thorne. You all got a host of other artists. Y'all make sure y'all in the building. 60s attire only. So you got to come dressed in your 60s attire, and it's going down. I can't wait to see the queen, Miss Stephanie McDee. So definitely shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my sponsors, all my viewers, all my supporters. We here with Mr. Vick Allen, and we talking about that thing good. They drinking soul music, and when you pack your bag. So tell them a little bit about that soul music, Vick Allen.
Soul music. It's been a tremendous blessing. My biggest hit song, written by the incomparable Omar Cunningham. Produced by me, and it was released I don't know how many years ago, but it is still a song that people hear today, and it's about nothing against today's music, but a lot of it is, over there, so to speak. and, and I think me, myself personally, and obviously a lot of people, because it is connected and resonating with a lot of people, but we like music we can feel. I mean, that's how we was raised. I was a teenager when I fell in love with Bobby Womack and the OJs and Al Green. I was a teenager. All my classmates were listening to whatever was on the radio at the time. I would listen to the old school cats. I was in the Bobby and even Bobby Bland. I was listening to all of that as a teenager. I was in 11th grade when I got introduced to all that old school. And I just love music I can feel. And it's been a tremendous blessing. Shout out to Omar for writing an amazing song and put my little touch on it when we produced it. And God did the rest. I mean, it's been a big song for us. And everywhere we go, do concerts, I cannot leave a concert without singing that song.
You couldn't leave Thunda Wine and Blues without soul music when you pack your bags. I know you got 5 new ones, but those are classics. People don't like to go back from where they started, but where you started is who made you who you are today.
I don't have a problem with it. I love it.
I'm just going with other people. I've heard that a couple of times. Like, we ain't going back there. That was the old time, but it's still a hit. You can't stop a hit from being a hit.
I don't get tired of singing.
You don't get tired.
No, I don't.
So we gonna give y'all a little bit of soul music. Y'all tell me what you think. Make sure you throw up those hearts. Tag a friend. Let them know this is going down right now on Thunda Wine and Blues. Joe Girl, Shantice, Michelle, and Vick Allen. You all. Let's go. A little bit of soul music. Here we are.
Chicago! Listen. Thank y'all for being so wonderful. I really appreciate y'all. Listen, I got time for one more song. If y'all don't mind, I think I'm going to do a little something like this. Come on, fellas. A little something for the old school. Thank you. Well, come on. Said I'm feeling real good, 'cause I'm full of that water. The jukebox playing my favorite songs, 2 walk water. Now tell me what they got, y'all. Yep, cooking in the back. My buddy Marcus can't stand up 'cause he full of that yak. Now this kind of music said it's good for the soul. Mama used to play around the house, it never grows old. And when the weekend comes, all the fish grease in the air. A joke and a hook would have folks dancing everywhere. Ain't nothing like some soul music. Hey. I love to hear some soul music. Y'all tell me one thing. What I want to know is this. What happened to the music that we all used to love? Now the beat too loud, they talking too fast, and everybody wanna bug it. These young people, they ain't talking about a thing. No, stop popping and locking, get up on the stage and just flat foot sing. Like Johnny Hathaway, like Aretha, my main man, like Johnny Taylor, with these songs, cheaper to keep them. Let's go back to singing and not just put it on the show. You know what? If you ask some of the young people who the can in the world, their little tails don't even know. And that's why I sure do love some soul music. Hey, I love to hear some soul. Oh, yeah. Oh. Break it down, fellas. Now check this out. Now y'all said y'all knew what soul music was. If you really know what it is, let me see your hands in the air. Well, I'm gonna find out how much you really know about it. I'm gonna give you a quick test. I'm gonna give you 3 quick examples of what I think soul music really is. And if you can follow me, then I know you know what you're talking about. Y'all ready? Come on. Soul music goes like this. Baby, let's
That's the live in Chicago version.
You act like you really enjoy your music. I
No,
love
no,
artists
no,
that
listen, listen,
enjoy
listen,
their music.
listen. I enjoy music. Doing these interviews is really a little difficult for me because I don't like talking about me, but talking about music, we can do that all day long. I enjoy music, not just mine. I enjoy music, period. Yeah, so yeah, I love music. It ain't just my music. I love sitting and listening. If we was playing somebody else's music that I like, I'd be doing the same thing.
We have some events coming up. Let's talk about
Mhm.
these events. I'm gonna show the image and you tell us about them.
July 29th, Montgomery, Alabama. The big KD, the radio station over there. My good friend Roscoe Miller, he's having an anniversary there, featuring Kenny Wayne, J1 of Hollywood, Magic One, and myself will be there. And it's going to be a really good concert. Everybody that's listening in the area, make sure you come out and get your tickets. That's going to be a good show for sure. Father's Day, that's coming up. That's the Saturday before Father's Day, actually. This next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, Father's Day. 17. Here in Jackson, Mississippi. I live in Jackson, Mississippi. At the Hank Aaron Stadium, used to be Smithfield Stadium. The worldwide, world-renowned King George, Trey Williams, my brother, Jeff Floyd. Who else was on this? Ronnie Bell, Rosin the Candy, and myself will be there. It's going to be a really good show. I'm excited about it. My understanding, they were selling tickets like left and right. Now, I don't know if they got any more, but they were really selling. So anybody that wants to come to that show in Jackson, Saturday, June 17th, hurry up and get your tickets. I'm coming back to Elkhart, Indiana. I love Elkhart. That is going to be Saturday, August 19th for the what is it? The Indiana Black Expo. That's what that is. And
Okay.
the R&B group today, man, they're on the show. I'm excited about seeing and hearing them. I looked at some of their stuff on YouTube the other day. We'll be in Elkhart, Indiana.
So, when were the visuals for those 5 songs? You gonna drop any visuals for those?
Say that again.
Any videos for those 5
Oh yeah,
songs?
yeah, they're in the works right now. We're in the works right now.
Okay.
We're working on the video. We just did the storyboard for the video for Day Drinking, and we're gonna do a video for what's the other one? The first one you mentioned, I can't think of the name of. Anyway, there'll be at least 2 videos, maybe 3.
Okay.
They're on the way.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Any advice for the new artists?
Yeah, learn as much as you can about the business, because now with streaming and all this internet stuff, there's so many ways to make a little money. Well, I don't say a little money. So many ways to make money, and if you don't know what they are, you will miss out, and somebody else will get your money. So learn as much as you can about the business, and stay true to the music. I mean, I got. Listen, the fun thing about me, people they say, so this man can't sing, this person can't do this. I got respect for everybody doing what they do. And,
Right.
I love it all. I really do.
Any shouts out?
Shout out to everybody that loves soul music, loves Southern soul and soul music. Everybody that's supporting it, keep doing it. A friend of mine, I heard a guy tell me the other day that Southern soul was fixing to be the new R&B music. I believe that
Exactly.
100%. I believe it. So keep supporting it. It's on the way. We're gonna have a Grammy category. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. We got radio stations that used to wouldn't play Southern soul that's playing it now. We all over the place. We on TikTok. We everywhere. Just keep supporting it.
Exactly. Exactly. I do believe it's going to become a real genre. I
It's
think
coming.
official genre.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
used
it
to
in my
be
soul.
worried,
They
but it's
can't
coming.
keep all of us back. It's too
Yeah,
many.
yeah,
It's too many people playing it.
yeah.
You don't have any more original R&B.
Right.
That's coming out dropping stuff.
Mhm.
Every day. No more really. There's no more legends or
Right.
blues artists that's really doing it. Your
That's
only
true.
music outlet you have is Southern Soul. So what y'all
That's
gonna
true.
do about it?
And I tell you what else. I tell you one other thing. If you pay
Mhm.
attention to these concerts and the attendance at these concerts, there were at least 5 major shows this past weekend 2 weekends ago for Memorial Day weekend. 5 major shows down here in the South. All 5 of them were sold out. What R&B singers are doing that? Come on now. I mean, when I say sold out, I mean people. There were 2 shows in the Memphis area, 45 minutes apart from each other. They were both sold out.
They doing their thing down in the South. I think I'm finna move down in the South. I'm gonna give me a second home down there somewhere in Jackson. I need to work down there. That's where the money is.
Come on now, and it's gonna spread. It's spreading. It's coming.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Thanks, not only me, but it's a lot of people in the Midwest working to get Southern Soul out here. We want it on our stations. We want to hear it on our stations. It's not all about dropping it low. And I'm 45, so them good knees, they gonna be gone in a little bit. So I'm gonna need some little music. I could dance in my chair and soul music. I need to get down in the chair. I can't, I ain't gonna be able to drop it low too much longer. So definitely shout out to all the artists doing their thing out there, all the DJs, all the hosts, everybody that has something to do with music. Shout out to you. I just had DJ Haynes on the live the other day, and I think he's gonna be a real big crossover for Southern Soul, with 93,000 followers, and he's only on one platform. I'm on 15 platforms. So definitely shout out to him. He doing his thing. Shout out to all the major DJs. Shout out to Dream Team DJs. They doing their thing. Rocket Block DJs, Fleet DJs. I show love to all of them because without y'all, there will be no us. So shout out to everybody. It's a team effort. So definitely no one is greater than the other. I don't care if you're making the music, because if you ain't got the DJs to play it and the fans to support it, you don't have nothing. So definitely shout out to everybody. And definitely, y'all make sure y'all check that out. We're going to leave out of here when you pack your bags. Tell us about that one, then we're going to play it and get on out of here.
It was co-written by myself and my good friend. You heard of Lee Williams and the Spiritual QC's gospel group? Legendary gospel group. This was a gentleman that played keyboard for them, Pat. I'm talking not Pat, Pete. I said Pat. His name's Pete. He co-wrote this, and he sent it to me, and I fell in love with it, and we decided to record it. I changed it up, of course, like I do. And we got Pack Your Bag the way it is now. And it was actually probably the first song I put out that started catching people's ears. I love it. Yeah, thank you.
I do. I love all your music, and I think you're doing an awesome job. Y'all make sure y'all follow Vick Allen on YouTube. Hit that notification button, hit all. So no matter what he drops, you'll be the first one to get it, along with the DJs, promoters, the hosts, everybody. You as a supporter, you can hit that button, and whenever he drops something new, you can get it too. So make sure you follow Vick Allen and myself, Shantice Lachelle, Thunder Wine and Blues on YouTube and on 15 other platforms, Thunder Wine and Blues. So make sure y'all check me out. Make sure y'all follow the show so you can hear about all the new artists. I don't just do Southern soul music, R&B. I do anything good, anything that will help us out, anything that's positive. I got to keep it positive. If I can't win positive, I don't want to win at all. If I have to bring y'all something negative to win, I'm not going to win. We go keep it positive on Thunder Wine and Blues. So shout out to everybody. This is when you pack your bag. You better pack two, because I'm going with you. There you go. Let's go. Thank you, Vick Allen. Thank you, everybody tuned in. Let's go.
God bless you.
DJ Cuddy in the house. Rock the Block DJs. Let's go.
Done all I can to prove my case to you. I bought flowers, diamonds, and pearls. I even offered you a cruise. Everything I try to do seems to fail to make my wrongs go away. I cried, I begged, and I pleaded. Please stay one more day. Hanging out in these streets, doing whatever I wanted to do. draws to shreds. You got me oh so nervous. I'm afraid to sleep in my own bed. You told me if I ever hurt you, you'd make sure that I pay. And I've been paying ever since you found out I was out there trying to get laid. You've been taking me through pain and through hell, and I don't know what's left for me to do. I hate to leave my house, hate to leave my car, but if you step, I'm gonna step too. Oh, baby, yeah. You better back too. When you leave out the door, you best believe I'm coming with you, baby. Yeah. Back to bed. You better back too. When you leave out the door, you best believe that I'm coming with you. Yeah, yeah. Back to bed. Oh, baby. You better back too. I just can't let you walk away from me, honey. Leave out the door. Best believe I'm coming with you. Baby, you complete me. Yes, you do, honey. You better back too. And I'm so sorry for what I did, baby. Please don't leave, no, no. Girl, you're my everything. Oh, I just love you, honey. And if you walk out the door right now, I want you to know that I'm coming with you. Hey. You better back too. Oh, yeah, yeah. When you leave out the door, best believe.
Yes. Shout out to everybody just joining us. But we had an awesome show. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch it. We definitely talked about that. Hey, Chrissy Love in the building. Chrissy Love in the building. Is Dante in the building? Stop that one. We talked about that. We stepping out. That thing good. Cheap back. Day drinking. And we didn't talk about that Make It Rain, but we're going to leave some for the other podcast. I know you got a couple more shows coming up, so we're going to leave a little bit for the other podcast. You know what I'm saying? But we did talk about that thing good, day drinking, soul music. When you pack your bags, you better pack too. Everybody, this is Vick Allen. I am Shantice Michelle. This is Thunda Wine and Blues. Y'all tell a friend to tell a friend.
Let me do one shout out. Shout out to
Go
my
ahead.
brother, my best friend in the world, my brother, Mr. Terry Wright. I just want to shout him out. I don't know if he's listening, if he's watching, but just want to shout him out. And I heard through the grapevine that he might be on Thunda Wine and Blues soon. Terry Wright, I done lost my good thing. Got a brand new single out too. Y'all look him up.
Yes, he's going to be on Thunda Wine and Blues. We already set it up, locked it in. He done let the secret out the bag, but Terry Wright will be on Thunda Wine and Blues. We got Shavonda Adams coming up. We have Uncle Fun coming up. We have so many coming up. I do appreciate everybody. Thank you so much to my supporters, to the artists, to the hosts, to the DJs, everybody, the producers, the promoters, everybody. Thank you for supporting Thunda Wine and Blues, and y'all keep on doing what you're doing. We're gonna make this thing official. We want to make it official. So shout out to everybody. And everybody, Vick Allen and Shantice Michelle, and we out of here. Y'all have an awesome night. When you pack your bags, you better pack too, because I ain't going nowhere.
God bless.
God bless.